Hey, it's Mara doing things this week. So there's three questions. What you do for Mother's Day, show me your plants, and then if you plan to do a garden. So real quick, Mother's Day, I don't really live near anyone. I live far away from everybody, so I'm just a card and flower type person. Just that's it. Very boring because I don't see anybody. So yeah, that was easy on that one. Show me your plants. I have Lisa has some great plants, so her husband's awesome. I have some really small plants, so when I was looking at her plants, I was so excited because I'm hoping that some of mine get big the someday. I have an olive thumb, so it some things live, some things die. I'm good at some things, I'm bad at other things, and there's no rhyme or reason to it. And like some things like will grow for the longest time, and then I'll upset it somehow, and it'll die. I don't know what I do. I'll show you my cute little plants. They're very tiny compared to Lisa's. One of them's outside because we had a fight, and we're not really getting along right now. So I put it outside to punish it. So I'll explain when I get to that plant. So here we go. Just a second here. Okay, so here's one. I got this one from work, and if you look closely, it looks really bad. And at work, it wasn't doing very well, and it's not doing very well here. So let's see. If I touch this leaf, do you see that? It just fell right off. So I don't know what I'm doing to it. I can't seem to nurse it back to health because it was in a really small pot, and you see how it's all moldy on the soil. And it's dry. This is dry soil. Like I feel like I'm watering it too much, so I don't really water it very much, and it's still getting a little moldy on the soil. I don't really know what to do with it. There's no bugs or anything on it, so I'm not sure what its problem is, but it hates me. So it is dying. Let's go up here. This thing, I don't know if you can see it, I'll step back, because it's got this little thing that droops out. I've had it forever, and just recently I learned what it was, and now of course I can't remember the name of it. But it's got these weird waxy type leaves, and it's been live for I would say about 3 years. And I found out that they don't get much bigger than this, so this one's just gonna stay that size. That's just its life, that weird size. And it's got this weird little thing sticking out. I don't know what's wrong with it. It's just a funny little plant. I don't know what's up with it. I've got a couple bamboos. So one back there, one of those little twisty ones, and then that one there. And I've had those for a few years, sure, so they're easy to keep. I just pick off dead leaves every once in a while. That right there is my aloe, which has gone cray-cray. It's pretty big, and it's starting to hurt when you touch its little spikes, so it's getting a little more tough. I definitely need to repot it, and I haven't found a nice pot yet that I want to repot. So I'm going to repot it here soon and try to give it some more space. This here is a gift I got recently from someone that I'm not talking to. They were trying to butter me up, and they knew that a plant would work, so we'll see if that works out. But it's really pretty. It's got some of these little flowers. I think Lisa had some of these. These little flowers on it. So I think there's a new one popping up right here, new little flower. I think that's a peace lily or something. That explains why someone sent it to me to try to butter me up, since it's called a peace lily. So this is my baby violet, African violet. So I call it my baby because it was really, really small and decrepit. It actually looked like this thing. This is not an African violet, but it looked real bad like this one did. And I brought it home, and I nursed it, and I just waited quite a few years, and it's just beautiful now. So it grows, it blooms pretty often, as you see. I probably need to repot it, or what do they call it? Propagate it or something. I don't know if that's the word I want, but I need to split it because I'm pretty sure there's two plants in there, if you can see. So I might as well just take one out and try to put it into something else, like split it into two plants. And then I heard you can take the leaves off and make new African violets pretty easily. So since this is the only thing I have a green thumb on, I should make some more of those. So yeah, and those are my plants, and right now they're on a shelf. I just moved, y'all know that. So I have not found a permanent place for them throughout the house. So they just kind of hang out on my shelf. So now I'm going to show you the one outside that me and him got in a fight. So just a second. Okay, so this is the plant that is not getting along with me because I've given it love, I've given it food, it's moist, and I cannot keep it alive. It's an herb. Obviously, this is parsley, and this was thyme, and thyme is gone. Thyme has died completely, and parsley does nothing. So I got it really little, and I was hoping I could transplant it into a garden, but it's doing terribly. Like, I can't figure out what its problem is. So again, there's my olive thumb. I kill some things. I kill that half, and this half is somehow still alive. So I left it outside because I thought maybe it needed more sun. I don't know, because I don't have a lot of windows in the house. So I thought that would help, but it's not doing any better. It's a goner. It'll be gone soon. I'm pretty sure of it. So those are my plants. Oh, I gotta stand up. And then garden-wise, this is my new backyard. So since I've just moved, I don't have anything plotted or spaced or anything yet. I don't really have any thoughts either. So I think in that corner there, I'm going to put some cosmos. Those are some of my favorite flowers. And this part usually gets a decent amount of sun, so I think they'll do pretty good. And then I thought about running something along the edge here, something small, just so that it's also easier to mow the lawn. So like put something small up along the house and then put some stone along the way. I don't know, there's a lot of thoughts. And then I have a whole nother yard over there, and then a third yard over there where it's where the dog is. So I've got quite a bit. And then I still have a front yard, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do garden-wise, but for sure I've got the stuff already to put some cosmos in the corner over there, and I'm going to put some stone or something to kind of rein it in. So yeah, that's it. And there's my dog looking at stuff. Alright, so that's things this week, and I'll be curious to see what happens next week. Bye-bye.